just died. I don't know what happened. I think I held the home button for too long or something. But yeah. Back again. But yeah, we've got a massive audio desk that does everything. Please stand by. That was the Fallout 4 main theme. Now, while playing Fallout 4, the player can hear classic songs from the likes of Billy Crazy, he calls me, and Jones Wanderer playing through their Paintboy device that the main characters wear on their wrist. Composing the Fallout 4 soundtrack, Einon Zor felt the story was more personal, so he combined an electric piano with a real one to create a sound that's full and loud, but I feel it still highlights the loneliness of walking the world alone after a nuclear apocalypse. And now then, next up we have a song from Bioshock Infinite, where you're in a parallel timeline, you're confused, and everyone you've met is after you. They just want to kill you. Interview thing going on. So yeah, fun things. Got 1 minute 50. Jay Hall on Facebook apparently wanted a shout out. Hope you're having a good day, Jay. It's not like a broadcasted radio. It's just in here and the newsroom where we do most of it, and then like outside in the sort of sitting area. It's good. Going very well.
I put you off. Remember to keep an eye on your levels.
Okay.
That's good. That's perfect actually.
Cheers.
It's almost as if I've done it.
Cheers, Chris. Yeah, thanks, Andrew. Very recognisable studio, isn't it? That was God Only Knows, originally by the Beach Boys, with an uncredited barbershop quartet recording it for the game. Now, my question to you is, do you fancy a rocket car blitzing past at 300 miles an hour? Well, next we have a track from the game Rocket League, some fuel cell powered dubstep, and then the most recent gaming news for you. That confused me so much. Oh. Basically, I've got two audio sliders, and they both have squares that light up on them. They light up if they're in use and turn off if they're not. And I just basically looked at one left of the one I had to look at, So it just massively confused me. Got there in the end though. This is a long one, 4 minutes, so I can hang with you guys, I guess. This is so weird. I can't believe I'm multitasking enough. I can Facebook live stream an amateur radio show at the same time with script and everything. Oh yeah. That's the thing sometimes. I think I need to give myself more credit. A lot of people are watching. What are you doing? Isn't it what? It's like 4. You're all finishing work or something. Also, what are you doing that you think Tom's live streaming? Let's watch it. I mean, I'm not complaining, but I wouldn't watch it. Yeah. Feel free to. I don't know. I don't really know how Facebook Live works. I guess it's commenting. I really don't know how it works. But I've got 3 minutes left of this track, which is also peaking quite high. Jeez. Are you not being turned down? There we go. Just been fiddling with the wrong wrong dial for. Sorry, did you mean where am I? If you meant where am I, I'm at uni. We have a radio studio. Oh yes. We also have another radio studio in there with green screen. So you can look like you're doing a radio show in space or on the moon or in a studio, wherever. It's quite fun because you can just stick another video behind it. So like you can just do a radio show with like the Avengers fighting in the background. It's really weird. Yeah, all good stuff. 1 minute 15 to go, and I've got to read a lot of news. Got to read those 2 paragraphs and then all of that to do. Gonna be a lot of speaking. Should have probably printed it on one and had it reversible, really, shouldn't I? I've just realised I haven't even used these headphones. I'm supposed to put them on when I speak so I can hear my voice. I've got a set of levels there so I can see what volume it's on. It's all very interesting. I love the tech side as well. I love this bit. I hate like going out and speaking to people because a lot of time people just don't want to. So I like sitting in the radio, out of the radio bit. There's just 3 microphones around a table. And so you just sort of like speak and hope for the best. Right. 12 seconds. And that's the news. Oh, you can just see my name. So that was Breathing Underwater by Hollywood Principle for the game Rocket League. Now, bit of gaming news for you. EA and DICE, both the developers and publishers behind the new Battlefront 2 game, have temporarily disabled microtransactions after there was an online outcry from the length of time players had to play the game to unlock iconic heroes from the franchise, such as Darth Vader or Luke Skywalker, or there's the new Rey from the newer films. To the cost of buying the currency to unlock them, it was just ridiculous in a lot of people's eyes. There was a few arguments here and there, but ultimately the majority of the people said, we don't want to pay money for it. So they've disabled those microtransactions. Also, another fix, Ubisoft have recently announced that they might be removing friendly fire from casual playlists on their hostage-based shooter, Rainbow Six Siege. Currently, the game allows you to outright kill your teammates if you desire, mainly to add realism. But this allows trolls to kill you for no reason. You spend the whole game looking at camera feeds instead of actually being part of the team, going around and shooting people. Apparently, a growing problem with the community, a number of complaints have forced Ubisoft to look into fixing the issue for victims of the trolling. So that's good, I guess. I mean, I've played it and I've only been team killed by friends who actually did it as banter. But it's good that they're working on it. Now, the popular gaming platform Steam is changing how people see reviews very soon. As it stands, the algorithm puts the most upvoted reviews of games to the front of the review list, but this means that it's been exploited and manipulated quite a bit, with some people trying to upvote the bad comments so they get boosted up to the top and people don't see the good comments from other people who might have more playtime and things like that. The new system implements a sort of gateway where people who've been rating to fudge the system, so their average ratings are just a bit dodgy, they'll be given a different option to rate it, and it will make the system a lot friendlier for users generally. And now, last but not least, the popular and infamous gaming studio Visceral Games are closing down after EA has decided to completely change a single-player Star Wars project the studio was working on. It was supposed to be a single-player narrative story, but EA thought it would be better as an open-world game rather than having that linear story. So now it's being worked on by EA Vancouver, and the sort of heads of EA have said that they're hoping to spread everyone out into other EA departments and projects. And so then, following that, now we are going on a journey, casting magic and fighting several very horrible monsters in The Witcher. It never gets old to just go, we're doing this. Thumph. Music. It's just so satisfying. Yeah. For those of you watching on Facebook, because, you know, this is how I get famous. So that happened. We've got something about The Witcher, a little tidbit. Then we have the theme from Need for Speed, the new one apparently. And then we've got a little bit about Destiny, and then Destiny's main theme, because I played too many video games. But yeah, this is properly going for it. This is 1 minute 30. Everyone having fun? Are you glad that you tuned in on a Tuesday afternoon? Seconds to go. Why didn't I put the script on my lap to start with? I've been moving it here, there and everywhere. I've got 2 legs that are sitting down. I surprise myself sometimes, I'll be honest. I'm also technically talking to myself, or talking to a phone. So yeah. So next for you, we have the latest in the Need for Speed franchise. The main theme from that game, in fact. So, I guess, get your foot down, get your blood pumping, and feel the wind rushing through your hair in Need for Speed. Is Need for Speed Pay... The guy was called Need for Speed Payback. Whoops. I'll trying to think of it. It's written right there. I just didn't look up. Ow. 3 minutes 30. This is a long one. Be still. So this is what I do at uni for one of my modules. Pretty cool. Also wear a Pokemon top because, you know, it's a gaming show, so I thought if I did live stream it, I'd have to be down with the kids. Something like that. For those of you who are tuning in now, I'm sorry, but there's like 2 minutes 50 of a song. So, yeah, get to see me just talk to a phone for 2 minutes 50. It's really weird when you think about it, because I know obviously it's being broadcast, but really I'm just talking to a phone in a room on my own with microphone turned off, music playing. A bit weird. Also, there's a genuine sort of meeting with my lecturer and like 4 people from my course, because they're in a group and they're having a bit of problems determining what they need to do. It's just happening now, but it's soundproof, so I can't hear anything. They can't hear me, but they must just be able to see me just going, yeah, all these things about games, and then I can see them just talking very stressfully. And yeah, they let's get right to the camera, because the microphone's not on at the moment. How close is too close? Yeah. Feel free to comment, send me messages. I mean, I've only got one sort of piece left, which is 2 minutes 30. So, you know, if you can get there quick, why the hell? I love the idea of this, by the way. I might do it in the future because I'm more confident with the whole tech side. So I might just start live streaming whenever I do a radio show at uni. Oh yeah. Nearly there. That's good. Hi, Lucy. I can see all. 13, 12. That was Need for Speed Payback's main theme. And next we are going to Earn Our Light in Destiny, developed by Bungie, apparently. When they stopped working on the infamous Halo franchise and Microsoft bought them out. Do you want to know what Bungie did? They bought their entire old orchestra and moved them in another place in America just to record for Destiny. How awesome is that? So this is the final sort of gaming piece for now. And I hope you've enjoyed this show. Hi Liz. I had to make a half-an-hour gaming show and record it all myself, and so I'm doing that. I've just reached the end of it. So I've got 2 minutes 7 of this piece, and then I'm done. I just get to sort of tell it to stop recording to the server. You know, it's been good. I'll try and show you what I'm doing without completely screwing up, because last time it screwed up. But can I change the It's very close, I've just realised. Nope, I can't change the camera around. Well, basically, so this is what it looks like. I have like a full radio studio. And then we have the sort of mixing desk. So I've got mic 1, which is the one I've been talking to up here. That's turned off, so they can't hear me at the moment. And then I've got mic 2, mic 3 for the mics in the studio, that's sort of over there. Then I don't know what that one does, it just says Q on it. That's for the cart wall, which is this thing here. I think you can see that. Yeah. So that's like my sting from when it sort of comes in and says Radio 1 sort of thing. Then I've got On Air 1, which is it slots a track into here and then you just fade that up. I usually turn it off, put it up and then turn it on so then it just sort of comes straight in. And then I've got On Air B, which is playing this at the moment, so it's on maximum. And then I've got one for Skype, for when we do Skype calls and stuff. So yeah, pretty fun. Got 30 seconds left of my... I don't actually know how long this has been. It was supposed to have been about half an hour. I don't know how long it's been. So, it's fun. But after this is going to go offline. And I get to do a presentation for a little bit. So that was Destiny's original soundtrack called The Traveller. I butchered that. That was Destiny's original theme called The Traveller. And yeah, so that's everything for Level Up on Black Country Radio. We've taken quite a journey through gaming today, and I hope you've definitely appreciated the music that's been playing through your ear holes. And so yeah, I've been Thomas Wright, and I'll see you again soon. Sweet. So that's done. I completely butchered that ending, but yeah, yeah. So I'll see you all soon. Thanks for watching, if anyone did. Cheers, Andrew. But yeah, gotta go and do a presentation now. Not do a presentation, but work on it for tomorrow. Woo! Third year. Got a lot to look forward to. So yeah. Thanks everyone. This has been Thomas Wright on the radio. I didn't get to use my posh voice because it's sort of to the radio station set in the Black Country, so I didn't see the point in going just like, hello, yes, it's Black Country Radio. But yeah. Bye.